So creatine monohydrate versus creatine HCl. I know this is what you're most excited about talking about. With all due respect, you're giving a lot of respect to creatine monohydrate, but you did say that creatine monohydrate, you need a higher dose. Creatine HCl, you need a lower dose. Why don't you take the baton and run with that?
Creatine monohydrate, as I said, is a good molecule. If I were an NFL lineman, I would absolutely take creatine monohydrate because I want strength and bulk. It will cause, for most people, more water retention, a little bit of puffiness or bloat. Some people, unfortunately, experience some fairly significant GI distress, but many people don't. Monohydrate for strength and bulk, creatine hydrochloride for strength and leanness. You take a smaller dose of creatine HCl, and it delivers more creatine to the cells and to the bloodstream than a large dose of creatine monohydrate. Just isn't as efficient in terms of its uptake. There was a really good study out of the University of Manitoba that was published, Journal of Pharmaceutics study on tagged creatine monohydrate in 2018 that showed that out of a 5-gram dose, approximately 15% made it up into the bloodstream. And 85% of the dose just simply got excreted, which is why, because it has limited efficiency in the GI tract, it's why you have to take more in order to get, a therapeutic amount into the bloodstream. The ratio of creatine monohydrate to creatine HCl in terms of delivering creatine to the cells is probably between 5 and 7 to 1, so that a 5-gram dose of creatine monohydrate is probably equivalent in terms of creatine delivery to about a 750 to 900 milligram dose of creatine HCl. So creatine HCl will support strength, but more leanness. Recently, Dr. Sergey Ostoich, who is out of Norway, generated a study that showed that very low doses of creatine HCl could create significant increases in metabolism, whereas large doses of creatine monohydrate struggled to have that sort of effect on the cognition and the neuron energy.